Welcome back to the Red Chair Show. I am Jesse, your friendly neighborhood J-Man, with the premiere of Season 3 of the CW's The Flash, just days away at this point. What better time to take a look at everything that we think we know about the upcoming season than right now, right? So what I've done is I've compiled a list. What your friendly neighborhood J-Man has done for you is compiled, not an exhaustive list, because nothing I do is exhaustive. It's an overview. That's what the show's about. I have an overview of everything this is that list, this overview, right? Don't look. Everything that we may know about the upcoming season, starting with the most obvious one. The season kicks off with Flashpoint. Now, Flashpoint is going to be a curious thing. They've already said it's not going to be the whole season. I believe they said 2 or 3 episodes, the first couple episodes of the season. And basically, it's the word that just came to my mind is more of an homage to the Flashpoint that happened in DC Comics. Because the thing that happened in DC Comics way back in, well, it's not really way back, but in 2011, really brought about this reboot of the DC Universe. Brought about the New 52, brought about all these changes, and the story itself had many different things that I don't believe that we're gonna see in the show. Like Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne's dad as Batman, I doubt. I'd be really surprised if we even saw a second of that. I also don't believe we're gonna see Wonder Woman and Aquaman at war. I think what this is gonna be, this Flashpoint story arc, is more of it's just gonna take that part that started Flashpoint, Barry going back in time and saving his mom. And that's the essence of Flashpoint in the comics. I believe that's going to be the essence of Flashpoint in the show. What changes are going to happen because Barry has gone back in time? That's also interesting. I think initially Barry knows that he's the Flash, but he sort of forgets over time. Another thing is, and this is going to be concurrent in both Flashes, or concurrent, concurrent's like the right word, but we're going to use it anyway. This is going to be concurrent in both the comic storyline and the TV storyline. The Reverse Flash is going to let Barry know that it was Barry that fucked up the timeline, which is very interesting. I love that part. Some of the other changes we're going to see is Wally West as the Flash. Barry calls him the Kid Flash, which is very cool, which should be interesting. And I've got my fingers crossed with this one, is whether Wally is going to keep those powers that he's gained in Flashpoint post-Flashpoint. I really hope he does. The costume looks cool. I've really kind of grown to like Wally West as his character. So that should be interesting. Which brings us to another person on Team Flash, Harrison Wells. At the end of season 2, Harrison Wells, I believe, went back to Earth 2. Now that Barry's fucked up the timeline, who knows? He's a big old question mark. But it's been confirmed that Harrison Wells is coming back. Which Harrison Wells we're getting still remains to be seen. Is it like the Harrison Wells from way back in season 1 before Thawne killed him and took him over? Is it the Harrison Wells from Earth 2? Again, Harrison Wells from Earth 2 is another one of those characters that I didn't initially like, but I grew to like as the season wore on. I liked Thawne as Harrison Wells, but we can't have that. So that's where we stand with Harrison Wells. Then this is talking about a question mark. Boink! That black suited speedster. Who the fuck is this guy? Now, everybody's throwing names out there. Savitar, the evil speedster from DC Comics. I believe it has been refuted. Refuted? Yeah, I don't know. That's my imaginary producer, Lara Jetta. Rebuffed? I can't think of the goddamn word. It's not Savitar, basically. That's what I'm trying to spit out here. Also, people are speculating that it's Black Racer. It could actually even be Zoom. Who the fuck knows? Because once again, Barry screwed up the timeline. So we'll see what the story is with that black-suited speedster. I guess as the story arc goes along, whether he makes it beyond Flashpoint or not will remain to be seen. New characters are also coming to season 3 of The Flash. The biggest one is Tom Felton from the Harry Potter universe is joining the cast for season 3. Felton is playing a CSI for the Central City Police Department. Not much is known right now. I have a feeling he's a red herring. There's something up with that dude. Grodd has been confirmed. The EP, the executive producer of The Flash, Andrew Kreisberg, has said that there's going to be a two-episode story arc heading back to Gorilla City on Earth 2 with Grodd. That probably won't be till later on in the season, but that's something to look forward to. Then there's John Wesley Shipp. Is he coming back? Well, he has confirmed that he is coming back beyond whatever episodes he's already filmed for Flashpoint. Again, the question mark here is how he's going to come back. Is he coming back as Earth 3's Jay Garrick? Best guess is that he is, because Barry's dad, Henry's dead. I mean, he was killed by Zoom in season 2 before Flashpoint happened, and if Flashpoint gets resolved, unless somehow Henry gets unkilled by Zoom, it's possible. I think it's more likely that Jay Garrick, Earth 3 Jay Garrick, is the role that Shipp is going to play for the role that he's going to be playing in season 3. And finally, probably the thing that I'm looking forward to most are the crossovers, man. Especially the Supergirl crossover. There's going to be a lot of characters crossing over. Now that they've got the stable of 4 shows, man, it's like they might as well, it's like one huge story arc they got going on. So we already know that Supergirl's crossing over to 3 other CW shows, DC Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow, and The Flash. But you can bet your bottom dollar that all the major characters are going to be crossing over onto The Flash, Arrow, some of the people from DC's Legends of Tomorrow, and of course Supergirl. But the thing that I like that they do, producers of The Flash and all the shows on the CW, is how the minor characters also cross over. They're like, oh, hey, we just took a train ride to Central City. So I have a feeling you're going to see a lot of that. And not just in The Flash. They're going to cross over to the Arrow. They're going to cross over to Legends of Tomorrow. Well, I don't know that for sure, but that's what I would imagine is going to happen. And they're going to cross over to Supergirl. And that, my friends, is the recap of what we know about the upcoming season 3 of the CW's The Flash on The Red Chair Show.